The Fat Pig is a creepy bedtime story about a young girl who lives near a pig farm, which is owned by a disturbing old man. There was a young Russian girl who lived with her parents in a small house in the countryside. There were no other children living in the remote area, so she mostly spent her time playing alone in the fields. Their neighbor was a fat man of 50 years of age who raised pigs on his small farm. She was disgusted by the constant smell of manure that came from his farm and the never-ending oinking of his pigs. Whenever she played in the fields, she would notice him standing at his fence and staring at her intently. The strange way he looked at her gave her the creeps. One night, as she was about to fall asleep, she heard a strange scratching at her bedroom window. She sat up in bed and switched on the lamp on her bedside table. The curtains suddenly parted, and she screamed in horror. There was a huge, fat pig climbing in her bedroom window. Its hooves were scratching and scrabbling at the windowsill as it tried to pull itself up. She cried out for her parents as the pig struggled through the window and tumbled to the floor. It began squealing and jumped up onto her bed. The pig's dirty hooves pinned her to the mattress, and it started gnawing at her face and slobbering all over her. The terrified girl fought desperately to keep it from biting off her nose. Her face was covered in drool. Just then, her father rushed into the room, brandishing an axe. When he saw the enormous pig on top of his daughter, he let out a yell and began attacking it. The fat pig squealed and raced around the room. It lunged at the girl's father and knocked him to the floor with its weight. The axe flew out of his hands. He managed to grab hold of the pig's snout and poke it in the eyes. It retreated and began scrambling out the window. Just as it was about to get away, her father swung the axe, and it stuck in the pig's back. The monstrous animal let out a piercing squeal of pain and escaped into the night. The next morning, their neighbor was found dead in the woods. All of the people in the area were mystified. It seemed as if the man had bled to death. His corpse was completely naked, and there was an axe embedded in his back.